one blocks, is being, explosive, twitchy, reach blocks, all that fun stuff. So it's been going well. I think our weight room, Ted, Luke, Riley, all those guys have done a really good job, Bird, of helping me to maintain and climb in that area.
When you can't put hands on people, pads and those kinds of things, how is it difficult to develop the chemistry you guys are looking for? I mean, I guess that'll come as time goes.
It will come as time goes, but you're also, that's why your individual reps have to be full speed. So even if your team reps aren't full speed, the looks that you're getting from the bags need to be full speed. The looks, when you're going against your own offensive lineman, you've got to be rolling in that period so that you can grow as a player and as a unit.
So what's new dadhood been like?
It's been good. I had my second kid this offseason. Kind of crazy. Love it. Love every second of it.
Oh, crazy now. This is your second time. This is the same. You're getting in extra reps now. You've been through this.
I know, but you know the old saying. You're playing zone. You go to man. Now we're in man to man right now. So me and the toddler are getting lots of time together. I love it. She's a joy of my life. But and then it was only like a year and a half in between the two of them. But I completely forgot about nighttime wake ups and that whole ordeal. But it's been good. It's been great.
All right. Thank you, Erik.
Yes, sir. That is.
Someone leadership.
Okay.
You're one of the few team captains kind of left.
Just a few. Yeah.
Obviously, when you lose a dominant voice like a DeMario, does it create an opportunity in the locker room for other guys to kind of step into that role?
I would say absolutely. No one, the reality is DeMario is the best leader that I've ever seen in my entire life. His voice is almost irreplaceable.
Oh, it is.
But it does give an opportunity and a chance for a lot of the other guys that might have been a little bit quieter beforehand to step up and showcase who they are, their personalities, their leadership skills. I'm sure that one guy can't fill his role, but two or three can. So I think that's the reality.
Life in NFL, right? You all go through a cycle of life a little bit, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Guys come in and step into that role. Brandon Staley was telling me when he was in LA that Aaron Donald was kind of like hard. In that one off season he wasn't around, and he noticed guys, just naturally feeling more comfortable because they had such great respect for AD. Yeah. You defer to him automatically just to show the same way they did with DeMar.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when I go again,
it's kind of crazy when you don't have a guy like that in the locker room anymore. But from the defensive side, I'm around him not as much. I know Chase Young has stepped up a ton in his leadership position on the offensive side of the ball. You've got me, and then Tyler has stepped up as the quarterback, obviously, but also as a leader on this team. And I'm sure along the line that more guys will step into that role and fill it. And then you can't sleep on a guy like Caden Ellis. He was a captain in Atlanta for 3 years? Or the green dot. He was the guy there. Personality-wise, it's probably a little different than DeMario, but that doesn't mean that he's not a guy that can step in and help fill that void.
This is the time we're starting, and I know through this offseason this starts to happen, where guys do start feeling more comfortable stepping in, and we'll all see it as teammates. And does it happen organically?
Absolutely, it can't be forced.
happy about it.
Obviously, you have to be a guy that has skins on the wall, or else people are just going to think you're talking. But it's something that has to happen organically. The coaches can't force it. Somebody can't force their personality. It's got to be a flow.
You kind of stepped into that after a few years. You felt more comfortable doing it?
Yeah, absolutely. Expecting personally, yes, absolutely. My first year of being a captain, I feel like I was still figuring it out in some capacity. But I think the last couple of years, I've been a lot more loose, flowy, and understanding my role. Like I don't need to change who I am to be a leader or captain. I got selected as a leader or captain because of who I was. So yeah, just upholding a standard with myself, and then letting that affect the people around me.
And Tyler seems authentic, and I mean, it's almost natural for him, right?
Yeah,
so he's not trying to. Hey, I'm the quarterback.
No. I don't think he's done a really good job of that. And I think that starts even with small things like when it's February, March, and you're getting some guys together to throw in the offseason. Like I think that's a huge part of that. So I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. Man, my voice just cracked. I'm super proud of him. Just for the development that he's shown as a leadership and as a guy.
And you vote for team captain, Erik. What traits are you looking for? What goes into your vote? Is it different for every guy? Because every guy's kind of different in their leadership skills or things that add up.
Yeah, I'd say a few things. I said earlier, skins on the wall. Somebody that has been in the battle at this level, has experienced hardship, has experienced adversity. Somebody that has a standard for themselves that is higher than any standard that anybody else can put on them. That's something that matters to me a lot. Somebody that every day, and I feel like that was modeled to me by the guys that were leaders before I was. Like if you look at Drew, he was harder on himself than anybody in this building could have been. So I think that's a couple of things. And then, honestly, just the character of the person. Like, it would be hard for me to vote a guy that was a flow character as a team captain. So.
Yeah, some other guys said,
that's why I was
being on time, kind of setting an example through just being a good teammate, which I wasn't thinking about that. I guess that makes
those things matter. Like, if you're a guy that's consistently late, consistently not showing up, no one respects that. So, no problem, for sure.
I apologize, I'm sure you've been asked about all of them already, but we just run through some of the new guys quickly. Travis, David, even Jeremiah.
Yeah. Travis, every down back, a guy that you want on your team. Loves ball, explosive, contact balance. Love everything about him as a back. Great vision. David, big, twitchy, powerful, and extremely cerebral. That guy that you want on your offensive line. Jay Wright, young but a big body, people moving, physical, and then only transitions off the line 3 years ago. So he's a good player now, but as he banks more reps, I can only imagine the player that he can become. Jordan Tyson, twitchy, explosive. Bryce Lance, big body, can run. And there's a million other people I can name. Those are just ones off the top of my head.
The only other one I'm going to ask you about is just Will Clapp. I know
young William. Are you Brother Martin guy? You're Brother Martin.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Kind of coaching, player coaching last year.
Yes.
Obviously this year stepping in full-time coaching.
Yep.
Just what the dynamic of him being a teammate last year now.
I think it's been great. I think that as a coach, he adds a ton of experience. I mean, the guy started 30 plus games in his career. And even before that, he's an extremely cerebral guy as well. So I think he has a lot of value that you can add as a center. And then as a schematics guy. So I am excited to work with him even more as he steps into that role full time.
Is it like a unique dynamic? Or do you look at it as this guy was my teammate last year, now he's my coach, or is it just he's still in the room?
Yes, but I respect him enough to be like, all right, I'm going to listen to what this guy has to say, because he's someone that has done it, and even though I've done it as well, but you can't shut yourself off to new ideas and things of that nature.